Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, it's May 9th, 2020. So I'm actually decided I did not want to ride the bike today because the roads are all wet, and when you ride a bicycle you get that line up the back of your back. And we've had snow off and on today, and it's a little chilly and the wind has been blowing, so I decided I'll take a walk instead. So I am taking my walk, and I have you guys on my walk with me, and we're going to do a video. So I figure, why not? I'll kill two birds with one stone, and we'll do that. So before we get into the topic of the video, a couple things I just wanted to say really quickly. Please like, comment, and share on the video. Any kind of traffic like that with the like button and stuff like that, it helps the channel, so I would appreciate if you guys would do that, and thank you ahead of time. And second thing, I want to remind people that I will be on DLive tonight with Marfoogle News, Adam Marf. He is getting an award over there, so he had asked me to come on the show tonight. Well, Dex did. Dex messaged me, but obviously in Adam's behest. So that is where I will be tonight. So 7 o'clock, I think it's 7 o'clock Eastern time. So it's like 9 o'clock or whatever time is out on the West Coast. Maybe 10, I don't know. But I will, they had told me 7 o'clock. So, in that range, start looking, But, so yes, I will be on, with Marfoogle News with Adam, and that will be tonight. So look for me then on there. And so then, what else was I going to tell you? So let's get into topic, okay? Calm before the storm. And I figure perfect day since we're getting snow here in New York in May. And just so you guys know, this is not like unusual that this happens. We don't plant, like I said again, we don't plant in New York until generally the end of May. That's when we plant in New York. May 31st is when you put in your outdoor gardens. Now, obviously you can start your seeds sooner and all those type of things, but with the weather it's just very unpredictable and you just don't know what you're going to get. But anyway, so I'm going to talk about this calm before the storm. So I had to run downtown. I actually had to get a money order to pay my car payment, which is always helpful. And so I got that out in the mail. And I'm like, well, while I'm down here, I will stop and I will get some more milk. I needed milk. So I stopped and got milk. And so I was in the store, and I noticed in the particular grocery store that I went to that they were stocked up pretty good. Canned goods, everything else, and even the meat wasn't in really bad shape, okay? So I was talking to the cashier who, when you live in a small town, everybody knows everybody. So, she saw me come up and she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good. She goes, I haven't seen you. And I said, yeah, we've been, keeping a pretty low profile. And so she's like, oh, I understand that. So we were talking. I said, well, I see that you're stocked up pretty good. And she was like, yeah, she goes, it's finally starting to, get back to normal. So here's where we're going to talk about, guys. The calm before the storm, okay? Getting back to normal. Oh, okay, so hold on a second. While we're here, now, I had talked to some folks a few videos back, maybe a week ago, maybe it was Sunday, I don't even remember, and I had talked about a property that is for sale. Well, this is that property that is for sale up here, and I'm not sure how many acres it is. It is like a double wide mobile home, I think. It's pretty good size. I mean, it's well, actually, I'll just kind of, so anyway, here, what I'm going to do, price has been reduced, okay? If you are interested in looking at getting this property, I know a couple of you were, there's the name, there's the number that you want to call, okay? And so there's the property, and it's needs some work, obviously. Oh, and snow's coming on nice now. There's the property. All right. So that was the one that I was talking about for those folks that were looking to, you know, get a piece of property. That's pretty close to me. So if you are interested, you can call that number and you can talk about that property, and that's the lady. So anyway, so there we are. So there's that information for you guys. But anyway, so she was saying, the cashier, you know, that right now, yeah, things are pretty much stocked up, which was good. Things are getting back to normal. Okay. My thought is it's a calm before the storm. How do I mean by that? Well, as the states are slowly starting to open back up. Oh yes, and they pushed us back here in New York. We're supposed to open up by the end of May, I think, and now they have extended that into June. And I'm not sure exactly what the date is in June, but I guess we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to tell you what, Mario Cuomo is not a stupid man, and might not be the biggest fan of his, but he's not a stupid man. Hold on a second, I'm going to try to... Okay, sorry about that. So he's not a stupid man. What I think Mario Cuomo's doing, just like the governor, I believe it was in Utah, I believe, that she extended it until July. She did till July. I think what they're doing is they're letting some of these other states go ahead and open up, see what happens with those states. And I believe, again, and I said this before, I believe the numbers will go up again once they stop the social distancing guidelines, okay? So I think you're going to see those numbers spike up. So Cuomo, which New York has been hit harder than any place else in the States, I think he realizes that it's a smart move on his part to keep things locked down, because that's going to really ensure that when things get worse, which I believe that they will, he can be looking like a hero and say, see, I knew that we needed to extend this, and this was a smart move to do, and it was the right thing for our people of New York, and yada, yada, yada. You know, it's all political grandstanding and games with all these guys. You take a bet is what you're doing. You're betting, okay? The states that are opening up, they're betting that things are going to calm down, that things are not going to get worse. And so that's why they're doing what they're doing, okay? They're taking a calculated risk. They need to have their businesses back open to help the economy. But I think Cuomo, probably realizing how bad things can truly end up turning, has made the right call. And again, not a big fan of Cuomo. Have said that many, many times, and I will say it again. But again, being smart, we have, like I said, I think we're going to be looking at some serious issues moving forward. So with the store starting to get restocked up, and not everything, I know there's an issue with meat and different things, and toilet paper and stuff still, but you can get those things, okay? I mean, if you had to take a day and hit 3-4 different stores, you can get toilet paper. You probably can't get the 30 packs like, you know, I was used to buying at Wegmans. But I'm sure you can still pick up a 12-pack of toilet paper here, hit another store, make a day of it. Hit the different grocery stores. Get loaded up on what you need. Again, I think it is very, very smart at this point in time to get the things that you need, to be as prepared as you possibly can be, because I believe that this is going to be considered down the road the calm before the storm. So now you see the snow's coming down really good, right? You gotta love New York. But anyway, again, I believe that this is going to be the calm before the storm. That's what they're going to look at it later on. We've had this little bit of a lull. Now here's the weird part. Certain states and numbers have been going down, New York being one of them. From where we were, they better start going down, you know. But other states, they're not going down. They're continuing to rise. And again, let me emphasize, testing hasn't been gone full bore out here for the country. So I'm sure there are a lot of people that are out there. Now I'm sucking wind a little bit because I just went up a little bit of an incline. I'm sure that, like I said, with oh my goodness, a lot of these, with the testing not being up to par as it should be, there's going to be an issue. Now, again, guys, I want to hear your feedback on this. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what your thoughts are. Now, like I said, everybody has a different thought on this, and that's fine. I respect your right to think whatever you want. If you think it's a fake pandemic and all this, whatever. I mean, that's your prerogative. You can think all you want until it affects somebody you love. So I want you to think about this for a second. So you believe, let's jump on this for a moment. This is fake, it's a psych op, it's all these type of things, okay? So you believe that. So you're not gonna abide by things because you're not gonna have your constitutional rights trampled on and everything else, right? So you're gonna go out there, hold on, with the snow getting on the camera lens, I'm sorry. So you're not gonna let your rights be trampled upon. So you decide you're gonna go out there and socialize and be with everybody. And maybe you're pretty healthy, and maybe you get the virus and don't know you have the virus. And let's say you get the virus and it's not that bad for you. Okay, well, you know what? There might be somebody in your family. Now, a great example for me and my family would be my mom. My mom is at a high risk because of her age, her health, and everything else. So those are things to take into consideration. And think about that. Now, guys, we've been walking, I've been talking. That's the first car we've seen. I mean, I'm out in the country. I love it out here. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. I want to hear your guys' feedback. What you do can affect other people. That's my point that I was trying to get to. And that's something to think about, okay? So anyway, I am going to jump off here. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That's important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from getting there is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you are going to be fine. Again, let's be smart, continue to get ready, and hang in there. Watch for me tonight on D Live with Adam, Marfoogle News, and should be enjoyable. And congratulations to Adam for winning an award. Again, if you didn't watch the live stream last night, I would ask that everybody that prays to pray for Mr. Rose, who is a corrections officer. He's one of my moderators on my channel, and he has contracted the coronavirus through work, which is not a surprise. But so definitely, let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers. And that is it for now, guys. I'm going to jump off of here, and I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.